Well, today is Friday, August 14th, 2026, and I wanted to make a video, fresh video, update video of our backyard pond and landscaping that we've been working on for quite a while. But this is an update. You can see this is the lower pond. Got some hostas here, some flowers and stuff over here. There's going to be a bunch of mums that are going to come out in the fall and bloom. Actually saved them from last year in the garage in pots. And anyway, so we have some, these are some little solar powered, they look kind of like fireflies in the night, but they're solar powered. There's several sets of those around. Thank you, Rebecca. And just walking around, you can see we have about 17 goldfish. They've grown quite a bit. Kind of cute. So that orange frog right there, that's Maya. That's from Costa Maya, Mexico. And the little lizard right there, that's Swizzy from the Swizzle, from when we went to the Swizzle Inn in Bermuda. A couple more. There's another of those solar powered little lights that, like I said, they look like fireflies at night. Coming up here to the middle of Midstream, above the lower pond. Got a few weeds and stuff that have grown up amongst even some grass right here. Grown up amongst the moss and stuff that I put in, but it's okay. So you got the top waterfall there, the second one here, third little one there, and then of course the fourth one into the lower pond. All of the ferns that have come up are all just natural. The hostas, like this one here and this one up here, we put some hostas in. Got a couple of potted petunia type flowers on each side of the stream and some nice pots. You can't even see the pots, which is good. And there's the upper pond. So there are 5 goldfish in the upper pond. You can see a couple of their group right there swimming around. I see 4 of them, 5 of them there. Yep, see all 5. So in the lower pond down there is a skimmer. On the side, on this side over here, the skimmer, and the pump in the skimmer pumps the water all the way up and comes into the bottom of the pond. Doesn't just pour in, goes into the bottom of the pond through a series of PVC pipes, and then it gets distributed. So this is sort of like a biofilter up here. You can see it even has kind of, if I can zoom in on that, yeah, kind of like it bubbles up from below. Kind of cool. And up here on top we got some ferns, of course, naturally growing. We've got a few hostas. This plant right here is a calla lily. That does not stay over winter very well, so those bulbs will probably come out in the fall and go in the garage. Just walking around. There's the other pond down there, the pool, and able to keep that very warm this summer. Then we're going to pan away from the stream for a minute and just look at. So earlier this year in the spring, we put in the black mulch. It really did a nice job of kind of making things pop. Yes, That is a rhinoceros over there. Be quiet, he's sleeping right now. Anyway, so this is a landscape park. Here's another cow lily that came up. There's some more work to do. I'm coming up with different ideas about how to conceal the rubber liner that's showing. Same thing as over here. There's some more showing there. I want to cover that up. So there's always something blooming here. There's some flowers here. Some purple flowers over there on the end. Got a pot with some marigolds in it there. There's another little solar-powered firefly light. This is actually a plant that's a natural wild plant. There's a couple of these now. Excuse me. And looks nice here. Put in some better, kind of changed these steps around this year. Made them a little better. Back here looking at the lower pond. A little love grows here. Brick that stone that Chelsea gave us years ago. And we'll walk down around here a little bit. So here's a skimmer. I need some, let me get some artificial moss or something to kind of conceal it better. It kind of just stands out too much. Doesn't look too natural there. But like I said, there's a pump there. Runs up to the upper pond. That pump is rated at 6,500 gallons an hour. Probably delivers about 5,000 maybe by the time it gets up to the top, through the length of the pipe and the friction and the altitude that it's got to climb, so it loses some volume as you get closer to the top. That's it. What do you think?